Dragon has been consumed by one thing only, and that is the identity of the second Super Dragon. You've seen him running around. You've seen him attacking not only myself, but Super Dragon, interjecting himself into the matches. And tonight, it has to end. Super Dragon was so intent on Super Dragon 2. He had it so much on his mind that he lost the PWG title last month to AJ Styles. So in order to see Super Dragon at 110%, 115, perhaps 10,000%, I demand that the second Super Dragon come out right now and face my partner, not in just a regular match, but in a guerrilla warfare match.
Pretty much hardcore, tables, ladders.
Right now, there is a single thought going through this building, and it is why? Why, Excalibur? Why turn your back on your partner, Super Dragon? You can forget that for years and years. You know why I did this? Because this is PWG, not PWSD. I am tired of Super Dragon giving himself all the glory, all the title shots. He doesn't want to help anybody. He just on the scene and been stuck in the opening match for almost a year now. What does Super Dragon do? Nothing. He wants only one thing. We're not SPS. We're Super Dragon and two guys that he thinks carry his bags. Dragon 2. I know. He doesn't know. You don't know. Because I'm the mastermind. You think this is better professional wrestling. You think Bobby Heenan. You think Tim Cornette. And now, above those two names, is Excalibur. So Rick Knox, I will be taking up the challenge of Super Dragon number 2. I will be facing my former friend in a guerrilla warfare match. And I demand that match start right.
So my former broadcast partner, you know, I hate to say former. I mean, it's like I would have to say almost former friend at this point. Excalibur he is turned on our SBS member, the founding member of SBS, Super Dragon.
Is Super Dragon the founding member?
Super Dragon took Excalibur and myself over in our in our wrestling.
I know you're very emotional. I'm sorry to be asking you this at this time.
I mean, the facts don't matter at this point. I mean, but I'll tell you,
the facts do matter because look what the end result is right now.
I'm floored by this, and now Excalibur. But this is incredible. The mastermind behind the Super Dragon 2.
You had no idea what was going on.
None whatsoever.
Well, that's what
Excalibur
kind of brain that he has.
Excalibur moved from Los Angeles to Philadelphia.
Right.
And
on the type Western Guerrilla started, if I remember correctly.
that's right. And he's, maybe he's been talking to people, but obviously this is not.
Now, may
not
I bring
Excalibur,
up
I know.
for what? But you know what though? What I did see though, you and him did have a couple issues a while back.
We have had our issues when I was out with an injury, and I had taken over for the departed Paul T as commissioner.
He wasn't too pleased with you.
Excalibur showing his frustration, actually punching me after a match, and I was forced to suspend him. Maybe Excalibur in that time decided to take things into his own hands. And
He certainly has here. Look at this.
And Excalibur, Super Dragon,
But let me
myself.
bring up. He said he was not the Super Dragon 2, which I could tell by the body structure. Obviously, the dragons looked a lot more like Dragon than Excalibur.
He called himself the mastermind behind it all.
Right.
And Excalibur, Super Dragon, and myself started Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. We started it, when people said that how can 6 workers
Yes.
in professional wrestling run? Oh, look at this, Super Dragon!
Oh my gosh!
Flipping and actually kicking Excalibur. But like I was saying, how could 6 workers actually put their egos aside and put together a wrestling promotion? No one gave us. No one said that we'd get past our first show. No one said that that we would last a year. All of a sudden, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla got bigger and bigger and lasted for 2 years. We're going on our 2-year anniversary.
But that doesn't mean the egos get in the way.
The egos are still there. The hard work and always people think that someone else is pulling the weight. And Super Dragon now flooring Excalibur.
And that is exactly what Excalibur stated in that interview right before the match started.
Now,
I gotta ask, how do you feel about about what he's saying? I have to ask because the fans are gonna want to know.
We're all under tremendous pressure. All of us have stayed up till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Doing the DVDs that help fuel this promotion, putting in the ring time, putting in the flight schedules, going to other places and entertaining fans. This is by no stretch of the imagination an easy business.
Yes.
And you do deal with a lot of egos. But I'm remiss. I'm not calling this match. I don't think I can call it fairly.
I don't think you can either.
To seem, oh my God.
I know, but like I said, I know the fans are going to want to know how you feel about what you're watching here. Because it's something you didn't want to see.
This has been the culmination of a long time coming, and to watch 2 of my best friends beating each other to a pulp in the ring.
And not just any kind of match, in a guerrilla warfare match. And as you saw, Dragon just part of the ladder.
I'm sorry, fans, if I can't call this objectively, and I'm sorry if I'm not calling it, but it is a guerrilla warfare match, and little did I know that the egos and the jealousy would come this far, that Excalibur would take it in his own hand to actually take out one of his own business partners, one of his associates, and one of his best friends, quite frankly. And now,
what kind of state of mind could Dragon be in right now? You would think he should. I don't know if Dragon's in a state of shock or what. It doesn't appear to be that way now because he has his bearings back. But if there's any guy you do not want to piss off, Excalibur should know the Super Dragon is not a guy you want to piss off. This what's about to happen could definitely show that.
This is ridiculous. And now, the double foot stomps on the ladder, almost decapitating. That ladder has to come off. Maybe Excalibur's head's come off. And now, could this be the curb stomp with the ladder? I've never seen anything like this. Like I said, for my 2 best friends to be in that ring doing this to each other, it really saddens me. And
oh my gosh.
Dear God. Please, just Super Jack. And now the chair to the ladder.
Please. You know he's not going to pin him.
Please,
you know he's not going to end this now, is he?
Just pin him, please. Let this be over. This is too much.
Wow.
Oh my God, Excalibur kicks out. I've never rooted for a match to end in my life. I love professional wrestling.
Well, I'm sure you want your matches to end when you're on top.
My matches don't even matter at this point. I'm so distraught. I just want this match to end. This is just too much.
There's a lot of emotion in this match, not just from yourself. Imagine what those two guys are going through in the ring. You have Excalibur, who for months was planning this attack, and now obviously it's not going his way, and Dragon has all this fury that he's had built up inside of him for months, and now that fury has to be, just multiplied by knowing it's one of his, by arguably maybe his best friend in the ring.
Excalibur,
wrestling world,
saying that Super Dragon's been traveling around the world instead of tending to business at home, as it were. And now Super Dragon throws him in, but Excalibur reverses and thrown into the buckle very, very hard. Excalibur, who, much like myself, throws a chair to the face.
What I call a lucha chair shot.
The lucha chair shot, which doesn't diminish the pain by any stretch of the imagination.
It doesn't. I just have to write Steve chair shot like that.
Exactly.
Just throw it and don't give a shit where it goes.
And now Excalibur with the tope con. Hello! Oh, goodness. Now Excalibur, much like myself, has been in opening matches for a long time now.
Yes.
Not so much because we want all the glory, because we want to put on a good show. We want the fans to appreciate our talents. We haven't put ourselves in the spotlight, but Excalibur
was very upset about that.
Obviously
I don't know if you knew about that.
Obviously so. I mean,
his frustrations got the better of him, I guess.
In close quarters, I heard the rumblings and the rumors that has been the case, but I never thought that it would go sideways like this. Referee Rick Knox with the count of 2. That ladder in the ring, I never thought that I'd see these two men in a guerrilla warfare match, which, quite frankly, Super Dragon has been in all the guerrilla warfare matches.
I was thinking he's kind of I'd say he's the king of the guerrilla warfare matches, but there's only been 2 of them.
That's right.
He's not like Wahoo McDaniel's the king of the Indian strap match yet. You give him another 20 guerrilla warfare matches, he wins them all, then you can say he's the king.
Count of 2 after that big knee.
But so far he's the bull of the woods when it comes to the guerrilla warfare matches.
He has to be, and it's these matches are super dangerous. It's like Pro Wrestling Guerrilla is not known for its hardcore style, and now the Tombstone Pile Driver, Excalibur showing his strength, and now
oh my goodness,
the Tombstone Pile Driver on the chair, but Excalibur not really wanting to win this match, as obvious with the one finger rubbing it in the face of Super Dragon.
Almost a Super Dragon style pin.
It was the cockiness. Now, what a lot of fans may not know is that the history that Super Dragon, Excalibur, and myself have enjoyed. We were early on, and you were there as well, in the founding days of Revolution Pro Wrestling. Excalibur moved from Michigan to the great state of California to pursue a dream in the ring. And Super Dragon, who was an infant in the sport at that time, took both himself, Excalibur, and look at this, a chair shot.
Using one of Dragon's own moves, mind you, on
absolutely, using his own move and splitting the legs,
making a mockery of his friend.
But Excalibur, Super Dragon, taking Excalibur and myself under his wing. We came up in the sport together through Revolution Pro Wrestling to XPW, where we wrestled.
In the formation of we really get about in Epic.
In Epic Pro Wrestling, the short-lived promotion here in LA.
Team Cheesemo, if you will.
Team Cheesemo. But we continued that friendship, and we started Pro Wrestling Guerrilla 2 years ago. We've wrestled.
Now you guys are much better for it.
We've wrestled each other
out of the ring.
in Alaska. We've wrestled all over California. We've Excalibur and Super Dragon have wrestled in rings in CZW. We've taken this
Ring of Honor all over the place.
Absolutely, that's right.
Guys out of respect for each other, not like this where these guys are trying to hurt each other. When it comes to one-on-one matches, you can still wrestle each other.
That's right.
And just see who the better man is. But in this case, it's not about that.
It's not.
This is just about hurting each other.
That's right.
Obviously, because now there is hatred. So much hatred's got to be flowing through Super Dragon's body right now. That, he might be an emotional wreck for all we know from what one of his best friends was just done to him this evening.
We playfully called the move that Super Dragon just did the fatty senton.
Yes.
I mean, We have.
I definitely call it the Patty.
We have funny names for our signature move, we've been on the road together. We've been on planes together. We've been up late nights stressing about getting our DVDs out. We've done so many. We've broken bread together. We've done so many great things, and to see it devolve into what I'm seeing in the ring. Oh no, God. A chair shot, and that has to be it. Please be it. Rick Knox, please count faster. No, a 2 count. Just to see this happening is ridiculous. And as you notice, I mean, just like the subtle things that I noticed, that if you look at the ring attire of Super Dragon and Excalibur, they're almost similar.
Very similar, yes.
And myself and I have an outfit too.
You say they would look like a tag team.
Absolutely.
They look like they belong together.
And they have been a tag team together. They were the tag team champions of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla at one point.
Exactly.
Unbelievable. As arrogant as that cover was, I wish that.
But you're wondering how much they really want the win here, as much as they want to just hurt the other man. Like, look right here. It looks like Dragon's going for one of the signature moves, the powerbomb. Right. Ladders hit the turnbuckle.
Floats out of it, and now caught the elbow. Is he gonna go?
Dragon suplex. Oh no!
And now
is he set up for the? This is why we call it the ball. Oh my God!
Please, God, let this be over. The fans are enjoying this one, but fans, this is ripping through every fiber of my body. This is.
I'm stunned. Like, look at that ladder. That ladder's done. That ladder broken half from the impact of that.
I wish I could take that ladder.
This match has got to be over, I would think. Oh my God.
That ladder resembles my heart inside my body right now. It is crushed. It is mangled. It is nothing anymore. Oh!
And that's smart. He's staying on that back. I'd like to say that there's still some smarts. Well, Excalibur plays the mastermind.
That's right. Hitting the back of the neck. Now, if he already hit that Tiger Driver right at the beginning of the match, and now Excalibur. See, I know this move all too well. This is the diving headbutt, made famous by. Oh God!
Dragon knows him so well. He saw it coming.
That's right.
Dragon sees a chance here to capitalize on it.
The German suplex.
And now
the Dragon suplex. Oh, goes over, but no bridge. And he's going to take him over.
For the Tiger suplex, baby.
Yes, he is. Please be it. 1, 2. Oh, it's just ripping through my heart.
So much adrenaline going through these guys to be able to kick out of all these moves. There's so much hatred. And it's just from this. And you have to realize how much is flowing from Super Dragon right now. Now, Excalibur had all this time to prepare for this. The Dragon, he could, he's just like a big old firecracker ready to just explode, or he already had.
Now Taro, I know that this, as much as this is hurting me to see my best friends, you actually have family in the ring.
Yes,
Super Dragon is your cousin.
I know.
And so this must be very hard for you to watch as well.
It's hard to watch him in most matches, believe it or not, even though he usually beat the crap out of me. It was out of a matter of respect, I guess, more than anything else.
He was just trying to toughen you up.
I guess so.
That's what I would say to my brothers.
What in the hell is that? Oh my goodness!
Spider German. Not the spider. Is it the spider?
Yes, it is. Except that time, Dragon, I don't say luckily for him, he flipped all the way over.
Almost landing on his head.
Those knees.
2 count of
which Dragon has had knee surgery in the past, so that could be a problem for him the rest of this match. We'll see.
There's no graceful way to land that move. That's why it's so dangerous. And now Excalibur really in control of this match. And
the fans really want Dragon to win this match. They do not like what Excalibur has pulled tonight.
And Excalibur
chicanery.
And now the knee.
Oh my gosh, with the chair. For added leverage.
Double knee drop with the chair. Now, Excalibur,
what could finish them off here? Could this be it?
Still,
that wasn't much of a cover either, mind you, but there's been a lot of abuse going on in this match.
A lot of abuse. The guerrilla warfare, the most dangerous match in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Absolutely.
Where all rules are thrown out the window. And referee Rick Knox is, referee Rick Knox is not even safe in there. He can be used as a weapon.
Well, his cast can be used as a weapon.
Oh, God. You know, I have to use another 80s reference at this point. Pat Benatar, she said it best. Love is a battlefield. And I'm going to even go further. I'm going to go further. I'm going to use another music reference. And say, and Devo said this, love without anger isn't love at all. And I'm sorry, folks.
I know what you're talking about.
This is amazing, and you'll have to go deep in the Devo catalog to find that lyric, but it's very apropos at this point.
Yes, it
And
is.
Super Dragon pulling those. Excalibur pulling Super Dragon tassels.
Man, he's quite.
Going for the
tears, and I'm emotional from watching this.
Going for the Tiger Driver again. He hit it even before this match started, and now the headbutts softening up that lower back.
Trying to weave him up to get him up for it.
He's got it. No, he floats out of it.
Oh, right in
the
the
pump handle
position.
Psycho.
Psycho Driver number 2.
The second version of the Psycho Driver.
Did that do it?
Could this be it? 1, 2. Oh. The pump handle Psycho Driver, or the Supernatural Driver, I believe it's called. An amazing move. I have felt that many times in the ring. It's no picnic, as both of you, both of us can attest to.
Yes.
And you know, Super Dragon, your cousin, but also taking your mask in a match. And I know that a lot of fans have petitioned for you to have another match with Super Dragon, so you'll put the mask back on.
I can't put the mask back.
Even in Heartache, I still have it, much like the great Ralph Mouth. But now Excalibur is being rolled up. Could this be? Could it be the?
This is what he won Guerrilla Warfare match number 2 against Scorpio Sky with.
That's right. He won with this move, the double foot stomp off the top.
Oh no!
And now he's calling for it.
This move,
the fans want it.
Terrifying.
This is.
Oh!
He moved. Thank God
That
for
chair is
that.
destroyed.
Oh,
he missed.
Oh!
Dragon was able to duck. Luckily, his feet didn't get too damaged from that. On the chair.
Oh! Please be it. Please, this is enough. 1, 2. Oh!
Excalibur is showing me a lot this match. But, like I said, he had all this time.
All the time.
Dragon had a lot of time to prepare too, but obviously not. This is the last man who took the face.
I tell you what, I'm going to have to disagree with you. I don't think the Super Dragon had any time to prepare for this. Because if you think about it, Super Dragon has been on the road every single weekend, if not for PWG. And even in this match, he didn't have it well scouted. He didn't know who he was facing.
What I just mean is that I think he'd be ready for a Guerrilla Warfare style of match because he used to.
That is, he's always ready for that match, that's for sure.
And but, as you said, he is on the road a lot. But you gotta remember, this is several months of anger. It's distracting to the point where he lost his title last show to AJ Styles.
That's true.
So you know how much revenge he wants to take out on Excalibur.
That's right. That's right.
And we still don't even know who Dragon was.
No, we don't know at this point. We know the mastermind.
It could have been Excalibur.
Oh
my gosh,
it has to be it. That has to
wait,
whoa! We do have the second Super Dragon in the ring at this point. No disqualification because this is Guerrilla Warfare match. Who could it be? It looks like he's going to reveal himself. Who could this be?
I don't know.
I'm waiting for you with bated breath. It's Kevin Steen.
It's
Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen. The fans love it. And
it's Pile Driver.
It's Pile Driver.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
This is ridiculous.
This is
2-on-1 here.
Now, if you remember,
this is 2-on-1. This is
before All-Star Weekend, Kevin Steen faced Super Dragon and lost to Kevin Steen's package pile driver maneuver, lost to his own move.
That's right.
And Kevin Steen,
after Steen went up forward,
there's so many reasons why this is happening. And now Kevin Steen on the side of Excalibur. Excalibur must have gotten the ear of Kevin Steen. Said,
absolutely.
We can take over PWG. Your showings against Super Dragon were monumental. You need it. You're just too young in the sport. You don't know the intricacies of Super Dragon like I do.
Excalibur together, that's a very dangerous duo.
That's a very dangerous duo. And I think that we're seeing really almost maybe the new.
I'm scared
format.
to see what they're setting up here. I see the table. I see Excalibur sitting on top rope. I'm really scared to see.
You know, there's so many things that Excalibur can do off the top rope, and with the aid of
He looks awfully close for the headbutt, obviously. So I doubt he's going for that.
No. Oh God, could it be the Tiger Driver?
He set him up.
Could it be the Tiger Driver?
Oh my God, no. Oh my God.
Please, God in heaven, and baby Jesus, please let this be the end. Oh, and thankfully it is.
Thankfully, the man could be seriously injured.
Excalibur has won it, and this is a dark day in PWG.